What's up, guys? How's it going? Cade Moore with More Muscle, and today we'll be talking about the seven major minerals, and those are calcium, phosphorus, sodium, potassium, magnesium, chloride, and sulfur. Guys, these are all essential, and you can have too much or too little, and we want to make sure you're in that normal range. So, guys, let's talk about sodium. So, guys, sodium maintains the fluid volume. It allows muscles to contract, helps with nerve impulses. Sodium helps with blood pressure, regulates blood pressure. Water follows sodium. So guys, what happens if you don't have any sodium? So say you're doing a marathon. You don't drink any sodium. You're not eating a whole lot of food, and you're sweating a ton, and you lose a lot of sodium, and you just drink a lot of water. What will happen is your body, if your sodium gets too low, your body won't be able to maintain its blood pressure, and your blood pressure will fall to really low levels that could be dangerous. And so it's important to get enough sodium. In America, it's really hard to be deficient in sodium. Like all processed foods, canned foods, they all have sodium in them. So guys, some sources of sodium, guys: table salt, added salt, and processed foods. Some deficiency symptoms would be like muscle cramping, memory loss, anorexia. When you have too much sodium, some symptoms would be fluid retention, guys. So remember, water follows sodium, so it's going to cause fluid retention. It can cause hypertension because too much sodium. Remember, sodium helps regulate blood pressure, and hypertension would be from too much salt, and some disorientation. Also, you're going to have like excessive thirst, excessive urination, because your body can be trying to flush out that urine. Some actions: you want to monitor a level of consciousness, you want to monitor for edema, and you want to monitor blood pressure. Guys, potassium maintains fluid volume. The next one, guys, we're talking about potassium. So potassium, guys, it maintains fluid volume inside cells. It helps with muscle action, and it plays a big role with the heart. Whenever I think of potassium, guys, I think of heart. Some sources of potassium include oranges, dried fruit, tomatoes, avocados, dried peas, meats, broccoli, bananas, dairy products, meats, whole grains, and potatoes. A deficiency includes muscle cramps, confusion, dysrhythmias, and heart problems. So those are all deficiency symptoms. And excess symptoms would include dysrhythmias, muscle weakness, irritability, confusion, and numbness in extremities. You want to monitor the heart, guys. So actions: you want to monitor cardiac status, because remember, potassium plays a big role in the heart. The normal range is about 3.5 to 5 of potassium, and if it goes too high, that can cause heart problems. And you want to monitor for the ECG. That's like a heart test. You can give oral potassium or elixirs with meals, and that can help you increase your potassium level. The next one, guys, is chloride. Actually, before we go to chloride, I want to mention something with potassium, guys. A lot of people take diuretics. Guys, diuretics is for heart failure and excess fluid. And so when you have these diuretics, it sometimes pushes out that potassium, and you can get low potassium from that. So a lot of people, when they take diuretics, they take a potassium pill as well with that. Okay, the next one, guys, chloride. It goes along with salt. Like when you see salt, it's usually sodium chloride, table salt. And it helps monitor intracellular and extracellular fluid balance. Helps with acid. Aids with acid-based balance and digestion. Some sources include table salt, added salts, and processed foods. A deficiency: they're very rare, but you'll see muscle cramps and anorexia. When you have too much chloride, you'll see throwing up. Some actions would be monitor sodium levels, and that's the actions. Guys, the next one, calcium. Guys, when you think calcium, think bones and teeth. So it helps form bones and teeth, helps with blood pressure, helps with blood clotting, nerve transmission. Some sources include dairy, broccoli, kale, fortified grains. A deficiency, guys, tetany, which is involuntary muscle contractions and overstimulated peripheral nerves. Some positive signs of a deficiency include Chvostek's or Troisia's sign. That's when a facial muscle twitches after the facial nerve is lightly tapped. You want to monitor ECGs. That's electrocardiogram. That's a heart test. And without deficiency, you could also see osteoporosis. With a deficiency, you could see osteoporosis in adults and poor growth in children. Some findings of excess include constipation, renal stones, lethargy, depressed deep tendon reflexes. And some actions include you want to monitor the ECG, you want to monitor respiratory status, and you want to give calcium and vitamin D for strong bones. Guys, the next one, magnesium. Guys, think of magnesium. It helps you relax. There's a lot of supplements. There's a supplement called Calm, and that's just a lot of magnesium. So magnesium really helps you relax. So too much magnesium could cause you to relax a little too much. So guys, magnesium, it helps with bone formation, catalyst for enzyme reactions, nerve muscle function, and smooth muscle relaxation. Some sources include green leafy vegetables, nuts, whole grains, tuna, fish, halibut, chocolate. Deficiency include weakness, dysrhythmias, convulsions, increased blood pressure, anorexia. So guys, you'll see increased blood pressure as a deficiency, but what happens when you have a lot of it, excess? You'll have diarrhea, nausea, muscle weakness, hypotension, so low blood pressure, bradycardia, which is a slow heart rate, and lethargy, which is like tiredness. So guys, remember, when you have excess, it's going to kind of cause you to relax. And muscle weakness, like if I kind of feel weak, your blood pressure is going to go down, your heart rate is going to go down. So actions, if this does happen, you want to make sure they're on seizure precautions, monitor level of consciousness, want to monitor their vital signs. Magnesium can help calm a person down. And the next one, guys, is phosphorus, and that helps with energy transfer or RNA or DNA acid-base balance, helps with bone and teeth formation. Some sources include dairy, peas, eggs, and legumes. The deficiency is unknown, so it doesn't really happen. Findings of excess would be decreased blood calcium levels. And there's actions which is be elevate the use of antacids and the use of alcohol. Guys, alcohol can cause some problems with electrolytes and minerals. Okay, the next one, guys, sulfur. Components of vitamin structure by a product of protein metabolism. Some source includes proteins. A deficiency only seen in severe protein malnourishment. Findings of excess. No health issues. Sulfur levels are not usually monitored. So guys, that's the major minerals. Make sure you're eating, healthy foods. Make sure you're not eating too much. You're not drinking alcohol, and you're not overtaking drugs and medications. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you learned something. Subscribe.